Hey guys, so today we'll be going over how to use Bridge to edit and organize your RAW format images. So I have all my images on my desktop in a folder and I'm just showing you there. But I went to Desktop in Bridge and then selected on the folder that contained all my images. So I have 10 images of leaves here. And the great thing about Bridge is that you can select multiple photos to edit at once, or you can select one at a time. So I'm going to start by just selecting the first one. I'm going to open it using the RAW icon in the top. If you double click it, it will automatically open it with Photoshop, but you don't want to do that yet. You want to open it with the little RAW icon, which is that shutter icon. So you can click auto and it will auto color it, or you can do it yourself. The Lynda tutorial also went over the different types of profiles you can use. You can also rotate and crop. So I'm just going to crop the photo after rotating it. I'm going to click auto, and then I'm going to make some small adjustments after. You can play around with the saturation, just like you can if you have a saturation layer in Photoshop. And there's also a black and white option at the top. If you want to reset your image, you can go to the little icon in the top corner and go to Image Settings. So you can see here that if I go in and I go to Camera Raw Defaults, it will revert it back to the color it was. I'm going to keep my changes, and then I'm going to select the rest of my photos. So then I'm going to open them up in the RAW photo editor. So I'm just going to go through and rotate everything. So I can change one individually, or I can select all, and then what I do in the editor will affect every single image that I have selected. So you can see here, each of them have had the auto color applied to them, so they're a bit brighter. Now I'm going to go to the FX tab. I'm just going to play around with the vignette tool just to see what effects I can get. You don't have to do this. You can do anything. You can edit them any way you want. So I decided I liked the way that vignette looked, but I wanted to apply everything evenly to each photo. So I'm going to undo the vignette on that. I'm going to go back, hit auto to make the colors the same as everything else. I'm going to select all of my photos. I'm going to apply that same vignette effect. So now you can see that Bridge goes through and applies the change data to each of the photos. So another great thing about Bridge is that you can see your changes in multiple views. So if you go down to the bottom and hit this little button, you can change the way you see your edits. So if you want to see how it would affect it and only and see the original in one half and the new version in the other, you can do that. And then you can also see how they compare side by side. So after you've edited your raw photos into Bridge and you have edited them in RAW, please take a screenshot of them and submit that to Moodle. So that is all I have for you today. If you guys need any help, feel free to email me.